What's up, folks? Welcome back to another edition of the world's greatest little shit show, Offtrack Syndicate. What do we got? We got Kathy in the Berg and Erica, that chick, and Kloppenberg. Hey, there's Candy and Hollow. What's
Hi,
up, folks?
Candy. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Club. Hi, Erica. Oh, Candy brought a friend.
Oh, Candy brought a friend. All right.
That's
Hey, hey.
Well,
we
hey,
love that.
friend.
So,
So, go ahead.
no, you go ahead. That was funny.
Uh, I don't. I haven't been doing anything but working, and it's just been killing me every day. I get home and I pretty much fall asleep on the couch. I had me a nice little nap today. I needed it bad before
Well, that
coming
just
in
shows
here.
how hard you're working.
Damn. I'm working a young man's job, is what the problem is.
No, that's not a problem because you know what? You're going to get a young man's bod to go with it because you're working hard. You're working hard.
Miss
Hey,
Sparkles.
JJ.
Miss Sparkles.
See, I asked so.
Val's
I asked.
Val's package is on the way. Sorry, Kenzie, go.
I was going to say. I asked SoCal if I could take a nap, and she said no. We had one of these show things to do or something, And I didn't think it was all that important. So I mean, I could really use the nap.
Well, I figured, we all kind of take a short one during this show, don't you? Exactly. Nobody answers. Well, my week was mostly work, but I went to a funeral yesterday, which was actually, we had a lot of laughs reminiscing. It was actually a positive thing in a way. I mean, definitely positive for the person who passed. But yeah, I just love when you can go and you're just sitting here talking to the family and you're just hanging and remembering things and laughing and having a good time. So it wasn't as bad as we thought it would be. Oh, I also did all my crying the night before. Like I literally went to the funeral with swollen eyes because I did all my crying the night before because I didn't want to cry around the family. So I'm grateful for that. But that was mine. How
Well,
about yours, kids?
I mean, once in a while, I mean, it, these highly emotional events and everything here with family sometimes are a good opportunity for getting things settled out and taken care of, and actually worked pretty good out here with for my wife here a little bit back. Unfortunately, she made two trips out over to Virginia, and that's what it was for. The first time around, it was for her grandfather that had passed, and then less than a month later, her grandmother went ahead and followed suit. But I mean, the amount of connection and taking care of old feuds and reconnecting and everything. I mean, it ended up being a great thing for the most part, especially on the first trip out. So, I
Yeah.
mean, it really sucks that somebody's gone, but I mean, sometimes you're able to take advantage of the opportunity and get a whole lot of good out of it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you know what also sucks is for everybody to come together, somebody's got to die. You
See,
know?
that's what I keep saying is like my
Yeah.
my college friends and I, it seems like every time we get together is for a funeral. I'm like, how about we actually get together when somebody's not dying? Or even getting married. How about we just get together to get together?
Yeah. Yeah.
But
I heard there's this opportunity for people to be able to get together come around September this year. Has any of y'all ever heard anything about that?
oh, I don't know, some weird
It seems
Kentuckian.
like I might have heard something. It's like September 13th or something right in there to the
In
19th.
Kentucky.
I don't think a death is required for that.
Oh, well, that's good.
Although if any of you all have anyone in particular in mind, we might be able to make arrangements, but we hadn't planned for it yet.
That's so nice. Um,
Yeah, so September 13th through the 19th, we will be meeting up at Kinsey's. Hopefully,
what?
Kathy can make it this year.
Kathy, you need to go, Kathy.
You need to go.
What?
You.
You. Ah, um, Kinsey, how was your week? I mean, I know you had some mess ups at work or whatever, some
Oh
shit.
yeah, it was a screwed up start because the screwed up start meant that I mean it ended up working out. This last week actually wasn't all that bad. My daughter actually went out with me this time around there. So, I mean, it wasn't too much of it wasn't too much of a delay, but I mean it was entertaining all the way around, although it was a very busy week. So I would have liked it better if we ended up having some of the shorter runs without the extra changes and stuff there, because if there's less of a workload, that's more time to sit back and watch shows or watch a movie or something like that. It just wasn't all that much of an opportunity to do it this time around. But yeah, I mean, everything was somewhat decent until the last day, and then the load that they gave me they ended up having to flip it with a different load because the first load canceled out and wasn't going to work out right. So since it was already right there at the end of the week, that meant my earlier scheduled pickup time wasn't no longer available. So now I get one for the second half of the day instead of the first half. And I can't be there early, so I leave out enough time because if you're too early, they're not going to load you. So I left out enough time to get about 1 hour early, and then apparently there's this one heck of this traffic backup because this truck and trailer load of hay and other stuff ended up having a wreck and just completely shut down the interstate. It took us 2 hours to creep down the road past it. And so by the time I got there, it was already about an hour late for the originally scheduled pickup time.
Hey, that's so rude.
Right?
Yep.
Wombat Mommy is here. What's up, Wombat?
Yeah. Okay, I just want to mention this real quick. Because if Erica's still around, I think Erica gets a little fired up about this too. So NASCAR race was on, right? In Michigan.
Right.
The cup race, right? And, Bob is an avid watcher, and I hear them singing the Canadian anthem. And I said to Bob, I'm sorry, are we in Canada? And he said, no, I think they do that for a respect thing. And I'm like, okay, hold on.
Who's playing?
What?
Who was playing or who was there?
It's a NASCAR cup race, the cup race. Lots of people.
But were there any actual Canadian contestants part of the race?
Racers? No, I don't know. I didn't check their status, but it doesn't matter. Apparently, this is a thing they do every time they go to Michigan. Here's the problem I have with it.
You didn't check your green card, right? You didn't check your green card.
And I think that Erica has this problem too, because I think they do it with hockey as well. Like when they go to the northern states, they do the Canadian, whatever. Anyway, here's my problem with it. First of all, the person, and I don't mean to be mean. I'm sorry, Miss Lady. You are probably wonderful. But I don't know. Either that Canadian anthem just blows, or she wasn't the best of singers. She might have been great, and it's just the anthem is terrible. I don't know which.
I have no idea.
But I'm telling you, see, Erica, I'm telling you. So I was sitting there saying, Bob, I still don't get it. And he says, it's because they're close to the border. So what? They're not in Canada doing it. Why are we doing that? And then he said, well, they do it in another sport. And I go, yeah, I think Erica says they do it in hockey. It pisses her off too. she's like, I think she went to a New York one and she goes, yeah, they were playing the Canadian anthem.
I'm sorry if they're playing a Canadian team. I understand the respect on that.
Okay, Kinsey, it's fucking racing. Do you know what NASCAR is? They're cars. There are cars on a track.
Yeah, but you just mentioned hockey in this case.
Okay, hockey in this case. But apparently, if I remember correctly, Erica said they play it just in the northern state. Like, oh, okay. No, but they're not playing a Canadian team. Right,
I understand because you don't have teams one versus the other in NASCAR. But if you're playing in Michigan, do you have Canadian drivers that are involved in it?
I don't give a fuck.
That's the question.
If we have Spanish drivers, are we playing this Spain anthem? No.
If they are a legal resident of the country that is over there, I understand respecting the camaraderie. for where they're legally from if they're participating into it as a competition. If
Kenzie,
they're Spanish and they're American citizens, no, we're not playing any of that. But if you're
Kenzie,
from the original country as a legal citizen of that country, I understand.
Kenzie,
What?
what I'm saying to you, look at how fired up he is. What I'm saying to you, what I'm saying to you is apparently it's a Michigan thing. And Bob says it's because it's close to Canada. I go, so what? So every time we go to Washington, that's close to Canada. Do we need to sing the Canadian anthem? And does Canada, when they get close to our states, do they sing the United States anthem even if there's no Americans there? I think not, my friend. So my point is, oh, she's giving you some shit there, Erica is. But anywho, she's right. She says it
The
doesn't matter who
questions,
they're playing. It doesn't matter who they're
the
playing.
question, no, it does.
No, she's saying it doesn't matter who's playing. It's not even a Canadian team. She said they do it no matter what. In Michigan and
Well,
New York.
and in that case, then they need to get the stick out of their ass and only play what's appropriate for who's competing.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, either the anthem is really bad or this lady wasn't a very good singer. It could be a combination of both, but their anthem is very weird, and it's kind of
Y'all make me
depressing.
want to drink.
I know, but I'm just saying it's kind of depressing. Rusty, have you ever heard the Canadian anthem? It's kind of like depressing.
No, I haven't.
Okay, well, watch NASCAR when they're in Michigan, apparently. Because that's the thing.
Whatever.
Anyway, I just had to say that because I knew Erica was here and I knew Erica would have my back on this. I'm like, Erica, I get it now. I totally get it. I don't get it. I don't get it, but whatever. I don't think Canada plays the United States anthem when they are playing close to the border.
Do they not? But yeah, but I mean, by the same notion, don't they play a multitude of anthems during the Olympics?
But that's the Olympic. Oh, Kenzie, these are fucking apples and carrots. We're not even going oranges. They're not all fruits.
Like I said, like I said, if nobody Canadian is involved in participating in the event, then they need to get the stick out of their ass and quit playing anthems that don't belong. But the answer wasn't really question. The question was the question properly answered. Was anyone Canadian part of racing and everything? And if not, well, then I agree with y'all.
There you go.
So we should check IDs at the door. We got that.
Okay,
done.
Can we move on?
Yes, today is National Oklahoma Day, guys. You'll never believe it. Oklahoma. Oh yeah, and Erica's right. They only play the anthem for the winner at the Olympics. Nanner, nanner, Billy, go, blah, 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 blah. Okay, anyway. So I got a couple funny laws. You guys want to hear some funny laws from Oklahoma? I'm going to tell you one.
Oklahoma? Sure.
Oklahoma. So,
Oklahoma.
Supposed to be.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, wrong song.
No, wait. Oklahoma. I don't know. There's something about that. Anyway. Okay, it is illegal to take a bite out of another person's hamburger. Okay?
No sharing. Got it.
I'll tell you if Erica was there, you don't have to be in Oklahoma. You touch her fries when she has fries, she will kill a person.
Well, yeah, but the law didn't say fries. The law said burger. Now, does it count if you cut it in half first?
No, it says just don't take a bite. Don't take a bite. So, like, don't lean over and...
How about if you take 2 bites? If you take 2 bites, does it count?
Jen, I will bite your burger.
You're just going to bite our buns.
Whatever.
Oh, no. Oh, Wombat Mommy says, oh, no, my poor middle child has to go to work early tomorrow and went to bed. He just came running out saying, Mom, I didn't get up. I'm late. Had to tell him it was still today. Oh,
that happened to me yesterday.
It happened to my roommate. Go ahead,
I laid down and I got up and it was 7 something. And it looked just like it does in the morning time. I was like, oh God, I'm late. Judy said, no, stop it. It's still today. I said, oh, thank God.
So Kathy agrees. Nobody touches my fries. Me neither, please. I mean, I try really hard not to bite their little fingers off, but And Erica says, do not touch my fries. However, when Erica and I last got together, we got a plate of fries that we were allowed to share. They were carne asada fries. Yum. With some guac.
Wouldn't she let you touch them?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. that's not what we're gonna do.
That sounds hypocritical to me.
No. I'm just saying if you
nobody
go
bites
through,
my burger.
right? Right. No,
How
if you
about
go
your
through a
hot dog?
drive-through. No, if you go through a drive-through and you start eating the fries, she will kill you. She will kill you. Where the wind comes rushing down the plains. That's it. Thank you, Mommy. Okay, so another one, and this one, you can go screw yourself on this one, Oklahoma. I would be in trouble. Backseat clutter. According to state folklore, it is illegal to keep tissues in the back seat of your car. I keep a box of tissues in my car, not necessarily the back seat, but always. Because I have allergies, as you can hear me sniffling, and I need my Kleenex, okay? And yes, it's the brand Kleenex. Because, I don't know, it just happens to be the brand Kleenex.
Just because.
Just because.
Because we're all about name brands out here, I guess.
All we are is dust in the wind. Okay. Anyway, face to face with Fido. So you can face a fine or jail time for making ugly faces at a dog. So don't go la, 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 like I just did to Kinsey. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Jail time, bitches.
It could provoke the dog into attacking you. It's for your own good.
Okay, and then whaling bans. This is great because Oklahoma is completely landlocked, but hey, they strictly prohibit whaling. Okay? So just don't be grabbing a whale and dragging it down the street if you can find one. Not cool. Don't whale out in Oklahoma.
No comment.
He is out of town this week.
Do we know what they mean by the term whaling? Was it similar to what the sailors did whenever they were over on a port call? I mean, they had whaling and they always put money in the pot, and whoever got the biggest one won the pot.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's not
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Timothy Ratliff. Yay. Hi, Timmy the pilot. We also saw you sneak in there. Are you talking about used or unused Kleenex, Wombat Mommy? Because I have unused in there, but however, one might
you throw the used ones back there too?
No, man. I have a little trash can.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Canine gatherings. You need a permit signed by your city's mayor to have 3 or more dogs congregate on private property. So, like, if you have a play date with your dog, you have to get a permit from the mayor. Okay?
Wait, what?
Oh, hell no. Nope.
The problem is that wouldn't work for my property, because my property alone has more than 3 dogs congregating on it. I got 5 on there right now living on it, not including the 3 cats.
Don't go to Oklahoma, brother. That's all I got to say.
Yep.
Good grief. Okay, just a couple more because those are pretty crazy already. It is illegal in Oklahoma City to walk backwards in downtown while eating a hamburger. Don't do it.
You know, if there was ever a law that you wanted to know the story behind what caused it, that sounds like one of the laws.
Yeah.
Yeah. In Bromide, children are forbidden from using towels as capes and jumping around pretending to be Superman. Now that blows, man. Don't take shit away from kids. If they're willing to go outside and play and use a towel, don't be rude. Come on now.
Is any other superhero plausible and is just Superman that you can't pretend to be?
It says Superman.
Well, Batman has a cape, right?
Yes.
Exactly. So that's what I'm getting at.
So does Captain America. Yeah. So does
Captain America doesn't have no cape. Wonder Woman doesn't have a cape.
Yeah, she's got that little thingy.
Yeah.
I don't know which Wonder really Woman you're looking at.
It's a really small one.
The Martian Manhunter does. Shazam does. Wonder Woman don't.
Rusty, look up Wonder Woman. The actual, I think the cartoon does. I don't think Linda Carter had one. She had the gold belt though.
I think she did too. I mean, at
It's
least
just a
she
small
might
one. It's
not have.
not a long one like Batman or Superman. Kinsey, why you gotta play me today? What is going on? Why you gotta play me? Timmy the Pilot says Duke of Earl has a cape, so it can't be
Yeah,
Mighty
so Wonder
Mouse.
Woman did have one, but she only wore it on special occasions.
Kiss my grits, Kinsey. Kiss my grits.
Oh, so we're going to say if she had ever worn a cape, then you're going to be good on there.
Even Linda Carter's Wonder Woman wore one.
I thought so, but I wasn't sure because I wasn't sure. I mean, it's been a long time.
It's not the standard fare for Wonder Woman in general.
Whatever. And don't tell me who was the other person I said. Captain America. He has a cape, doesn't he? He also has a big old.
No,
I don't think Captain America does.
No.
Kinsey, I already proved you wrong once. I already proved you wrong once.
Are we going to say if he ever wore a cape, it counts for all the time?
Wombat Mommy, we just proved that she does wear a cape. I met her the other day. She was wearing a damn cape. It's just a small, cute, girly cape. It wasn't like a.
Yes, she was. I'm looking at it right here.
Put it on the screen. Put it on the screen.
Hold on.
Put it on the screen. Put it on the screen. It's bad enough they had to wear leotards. Kathy says that was Robin Hood. You have to walk backwards so people don't take bites of your head.
The character Wonder Woman is not known for having a cape in general.
Not in general, but she still has a fucking cape. Oh, here he is. Oh, no, that's not him. That's the
What? She doesn't have an abstinent one? She only wears it for that special occasion?
Doesn't matter. She still has one. So, little girls, if they want to play Wonder Woman, go make it somewhere else, dude. You're not doing it here. You little bastard.
Whatever.
Anyway, let me get to I think there's only one more.
Hold on. We got to find the Captain America cape. Who's got the Captain America cape?
You're not fucking making a nest here, dude. Automobile tethers. This is in Clinton, Oklahoma. You must tie up your car when parking outside any public building. You must tie it up.
Like a horse.
Like a horse, a horse. Like a horse.
I'm thinking that was back when cars were first.
Zorro. Good pull, Timmy the Pilot. Zorro had a cape, too.
Yeah, Zorro did have a cape.
Zorro was hot. Zorro was really hot.
But at least he mentioned a character that was known for having a cape.
You know, Jen, I've been mistaken for Zorro.
Oh, you have?
Oh, yeah.
Just so you know. No. That don't count. You were just short. Your short swords don't count.
Wow.
Just also saying that if you're ever driving through the state, the most important and heavily enforced law to remember is the hands-free law, which prohibits handheld cell phone use in all active school and work zones statewide. Just know that if you go through, and I have gone through Oklahoma, but I don't think I was yapping on the phone. If I wasn't driving. Now, I wonder if that's just the driver, because it doesn't say just the driver. It says, don't be touchy. Don't be touchy.
Yeah, that's right. Timmy, Canaveral does have a cape. You're right.
Cod has a cape, too. That's a good one, Tim. That's a good one. Cape Cod. Okay, so that's all I got for Oklahoma funny laws, but they were pretty good. I mean, there's a couple of ones. It's against the law to read a comic book while operating a motor vehicle.
Well, yeah.
It's illegal to wear your boots to bed. I mean,
says who? I mean, what smoking? I mean, the bandit would be rolling over in his grave right now.
Tattoos are banned. Tissues. I already said that. In Tulsa, it's against the law to open a soda bottle without supervision of a licensed engineer.
Wow. But a can is good, right?
Oh, a city ordinance in Oklahoma states that it shall be unlawful to put any hypnotized person in a display window. Don't put a hypnotized person in a display window. What The hell?
Well, what happens if under the hypnosis it includes the instructions to say that you have not been hypnotized?
I don't know. In Ada, if you wear New York Jets clothing, you may be put in jail. Boom.
I
Yeah.
might be able to understand that one.
Somebody called you black? Wait, what's happening? Rusty, you're a black fox. Oh, you're a black fox.
Oh, yeah.
As opposed to a silver one?
Evil
Who said
Knievel
that?
has a cape. Thank you.
Who
There's
said I
Cape
was a
Evil.
black fox?
Wombat Mommy. You
You're a
you know,
black.
by the way, Wombat Mommy, by saying that, he's going to highlight that because he's like, oh, yeah, uh-huh, yeah, I am. Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Oh, my God. I know, but Kathy, if you go to ADA, I don't know if I'm saying that right, Ada, whatever, you don't wear it. You'll go to jail. They ain't playing around there, apparently. Oklahoma doesn't even have a football team, do they? No. Why do they even care? Why do they care? Whatever. Anyway, so we got a couple of national days. I know Kinsey really wants to talk about well, besides National Oklahoma Day, Kinsey really wants to talk about the chocolate ice cream. It's National Chocolate
Man,
Ice Cream.
I was really upset because whenever I left out with my daughter, there were 4 different things of ice cream in the freezer, and when we got home this last weekend, they were all gone, and I couldn't get my ice cream.
Oh, listen, at this house, I have my extra rocky road. My name's on it. You touch it, it's like touching Erica's fries and Kathy's fries. You touch it, mm-mm.
I'll
You
take
better.
fries if I want. If I want fries, I'll take them.
I dare you. I double dog dare you. When Erica goes down to Alabama, where she's getting ready to go soon, take her through a drive-through and touch her fries. I double dog dare you.
I will take them suckers.
And I bet you he won't because he's a big old baby, and he won't because he's afraid of Erica, as he should be. As he should be, by the way.
Well, I mean, it's almost like dealing with a rabid chihuahua.
Right?
Yeah.
Or a little midget wrestler. She will fuck you up.
No. She wants to be able to do that like a midget wrestler, but she's too big by that much.
Yeah. It's also
But
National VCR Day, you guys, and I just want to tell you, you need to dig out dig out your VCR, get some of those tapes. I still have a shit ton of them, especially the kids ones. And
Oh
remember how
yeah, I got some VCR tapes.
I still have a
Bow
VCR.
wow. Oh yeah.
Oh, you're
it,
so oh.
and if you can't do that, there's a lot of different movies on archives.org and other places that you can go ahead and get. I mean, sit down and watching some of the classics, Short Circuit, Flight of the Navigator, stuff like that.
That is
Those
not
are
the
all
point.
VCR movies.
I know, but it's the fact that you have a VCR. I still have a VCR DVD players combo. And see, VHS, she still got them.
I got 2 VHS players, but neither one of them are combos. I'm not that up to date.
Well, I actually had one at a garage sale, and this guy was so excited. I went and grabbed one of my VHS tapes, but it didn't work. But I bet you it just needs a little jiggle of something. I bet you. Because, so I told him, you know what, I'm going to hold this back. So I did. I pulled it back. It's still in my garage because I'm like, my daughter's trying to be an electrical engineer, and I'm
It
like,
could have been. It could have been the tape. It might not have been the VHS. The
well, I
tape.
thought so too, but the power wouldn't even power on.
Oh well.
So I'm like, I bet you it's something that just got disconnected because it's been moving from house to house, right? Probably something jiggled out.
I do, Wombat. Is that a problem? I mean, what? Yes, I do have a porn box. I mean,
so anyway, just let's
Now we're
all
going to 9mm.
give a salute to the VCR because it was a step in between, that and DVDs and shit and things. All right, so Rusty, did you want to talk
Yes.
about the one thing, or do you?
I did. I do. I got it right here. Just a
Perfect.
quick passing.
Don't whatever you do, don't show us.
Yesterday was a big history day.
It was. What day was it?
It was June
It was
6th.
Saturday.
It was June 6th.
June 6th. I know what that is.
You know what that is? Anybody else in chat? What was June 6th? An important day in our history.
I'm sure somebody knows.
Porn bunker, Kathy says. Rusty has a porn building. Yeah, they all know you very well, Rusty.
Wow. Yes,
1944,
June 6th,
Kathy says.
1944. 80, I believe that's 82 years. 80, yeah, something like that.
Don't try and do math. Don't do math.
Yes, D-Day, which occurred June 6, 1944, marking the historic Allied invasion of Normandy, France, which became the largest amphibious assault in military history. Codenamed Operation Overlord, this massive undertaking was designed to puncture Adolf Hitler's Atlantic Wall defenses, liberate Nazi-occupied Western Europe, and open a decisive second front to end World War II. On June 6th alone, nearly 160,000 Allied soldiers crossed the English Channel to land in Normandy. The casualties, we suffered more than 10,000 total casualties, including 4,000 confirmed dead. By nightfall, all 5 beachheads, which were Utah, Omaha, Gold, Juneau, and Sword, they were unified, allowing over 850,000 troops to pour into France by the end of June.
Damn. Stupid French. I mean, yay, French.
No, well, I mean, they were occupied. They couldn't help it.
No, I mean, if it wasn't for the French, we wouldn't. If it wasn't for the French, we wouldn't have had the revolutionary start that we did to build this country to begin with. So, I mean,
right. And yes, they may have surrendered early, just like they did when the Girl Scouts went to the diplomatic office in New York. They just came out and surrendered right to the Girl Scouts. But whatever. Yeah.
Shut up. I will say, wasn't the Statue of Liberty a gift from France, or we got it from France, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Well, whatever. What's their problem today?
Of it.
Tell them to kiss it.
We got problems today ourselves, actually.
Oh, we have a lot of problems today. Let's not play.
Yes.
Okay. Well, why don't we, on that note, let's play the Warhorse commercial. And then I'm going to come back with a very interesting topic that I just learned about. And you people probably all know about it, except for me because I don't watch news. So let's play that Warhorse. Okay. Be right back.
All right.
At Warhorse Legacy, we offer an equine-assisted method of healing, a unique form of therapy where participants engage with horses to improve emotional, mental, and physical well-being. Through the unspoken bond of these majestic animals, participants find trust, confidence, and a sense of purpose. Veterans and their families can benefit from our tailored programs that address issues like PTSD, anxiety, depression, and the challenges of reintegration. Our programs also include educational workshops, skills training, and recreational activities, all aimed at fostering resilience and building strong, supportive communities. At Warhorse Legacy Foundation, we understand the sacrifices our heroes have made, and we are dedicated to providing a safe, nurturing environment while healing can begin. Our family programs ensure that everyone, from young children to spouses, finds support and connection. Activities like group outings and community events help strengthen family bonds and create lasting memories. Visit us at warhorselegacy.org to learn more about our programs, hear testimonials, and find out how you can support our mission to honor and empower our veterans. Warhorse Legacy Foundation. Healing through horses, healing together.
All right, folks, go to warhorselegacy.org, drop them a couple of bucks, tell them that Offtrack sent you. That'll help us out a little bit. And look, they're literally $2. $2. Go give them $2. Come on. Warhorselegacy.org, warhorselegacy.org.
Offtrack Syndicate, bitches.
All right.
You want to hear something I experienced this morning that would probably send shivers up most people's spines?
Do we want to hear that? I'm scared. Did you take like a big one or what's happening?
Well, I didn't know what was going on at the early hours this morning. You know, it was like dark 30 in the morning still, right? And I could hear this little popping and cracking in my ear and stuff. You know, kind of like if you got water in there and you hear it popping and everything. You know, and so at that point, I got tired of dealing with it and listening to it, and I got up and I went to the bathroom, got me a Q-tip, went to try to clean my ear out and everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
So who in the world gets water in their ear when they're in the middle of sleeping, right? So
You do,
apparently, so after trying to get it out, I felt like a little water drip was coming down out of my ear, right?
Okay.
I reach up to touch it. It's one of them little bitty hard shell bugs that's smaller than the head of a pin on a bobby pin. They're crawling out.
No way.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Do you have a nest up in your ear?
Well, that was why I was purchasing the rubbing alcohol earlier, that I found out that is a lot more expensive when you get it at a convenience store, because it was feeling a little bit sensitive a little bit earlier before I got parked. So I figured I'd boil it out with peroxide and alcohol just in case that thing was trying to turn me into an incubator.
Oh my God. Okay, now tell them how much you paid for rubbing alcohol, because that's ridiculous.
Let's see. Here's the rubbing alcohol, and it's not even extra concentrated. It's a 70%. Okay, 70% rubbing alcohol, 16 fluid ounces. Ooh, I'm sorry, I was off. It's $6.69.
That's insanity. It's like $1 at Walmart, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yep.
So you don't know the results. So please, it's called Drool Wombat, Mommy says. So please keep us updated on if you have like little critters coming out every day. I'm sorry, Kenzie. I'd be scared. I wouldn't like that at all.
Well, I mean, I did let the rubbing alcohol soak in there a while. I mean, I boiled it out like 3 different times with the peroxide first, and then I got like 2 long lengths of letting the rubbing alcohol soak in there. So, I mean,
What does that
there you
mean?
go.
You taking a Q-tip and just sitting it there?
Well, no, I was letting everything soak in and everything, and get down as far as I can and move it around and everything to get all the crevices and all that, because and make sure all
You
the air
poured it
gets
in
out
there?
so that huh?
You poured it in there?
Yeah, I poured it in there.
Oh my God.
You wouldn't pour rubbing alcohol in your ear if you thought that there might be eggs in it?
No, dude, I'd cut my ear off.
Well, you can cut it off, but it's all in the canal. Cutting the ear off ain't going to do you no good.
I don't know. I'd set that shit on fire. I don't know. I would be scared to death. I'd be like, oh, hell no. Hell no. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, damn. All right. That's crazy. Okay. So I want to tell you a story. Did you guys all do the Warhorse and Go Bitches, Offtrack Syndicate
Yeah.
bitches, all that? Yeah, okay.
No, we were waiting for you to get back before we done that.
Well, no, I was taking a gent. Leave me alone. Okay. So
At least you didn't take a rusty.
I'm gonna start this story with this because, like I said, see, Kathy, that's what I thought. She said, "Don't put alcohol or peroxide in your ears."
I've had no problem
Done
doing it. As
deal
a matter of
now.
fact, I know people that would recommend. Huh?
It's a done deal now.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I know people. Yeah.
The doctor says to put peroxide in your ears to loosen up the wax.
I've heard that too, but I've never heard of pouring it in there. But then again, who the hell am I? I'm no one. It was the mind control bug from the Wrath of Khan. Okay, so you guys have probably all heard about this, but I'm going to tell you. Bob came home the other day and he says, "So did you hear about the woman who was just recently found that works at a blah blah my brain freaking nuclear place, right? A nuclear lab.
Power
Okay,
plant.
yeah. So he says
Okay.
apparently one day her and her husband worked at the same plant. She drives him to work. This is how Bob's introducing it to me. Drives him to work. She realized she forgot her badge. She can't even get in the gate without her badge. So she said to him, "You know what? I got to get back and get my badge." So she drops him off. She goes back home, apparently, or was going to go back home to get her badge. And she somehow, for some reason, stopped at her kid's school and dropped off lunch, went back to the house and said, I guess told her kid, "I'm going to work from home," or whatever. Gets back to the house and leaves everything there. Takes out the wallet, the cell phone, factory resets everything. Factory resets the cell phone, everything. Leaves the wallet, the ID, factory resets the phone, takes off. Now, I don't know if that part is true, but this is the story I'm hearing. And was later found with just her bones and a gun, like 7 miles from her house. So I'm like, what? So I'm and Bob says, no, that's not the only one. There's apparently like 10 or 11 people. And they're not all different rankings. So some people have high clearance, some people don't have any clearance. So I looked it up. And there was also something about a 78-year-old man who was also missing. Oh man, this thing's going to show me commercials. Don't do that. So this is in New Mexico. So now apparently this is getting some attention.
Yeah,
Especially,
scientists. It's scientists that are disappearing. I've heard their headlines. I haven't looked into it at all.
see, I knew it, and you guys in the audience probably definitely know it. Like I said, I don't watch news or anything, but apparently it's now got Trump's attention. But there's been 10 different people, and they're either missing or they're deceased, and they're found. And what Bob was telling me is they're usually found, like the 78-year-old man was also found with a gun, but he did have a bullet in his head. But he said he wasn't sure of that, so he was going to look into it. So, I mean, and this is strange. And somebody said, some people are saying, oh, it's because they have this one says who vanished and died under unclear circumstances. They're saying, so because when Bob was telling me this, I go, so when her bones were discovered, I asked him, did she have a hole in her head? And that's when he told me about the 78-year-old man that did or whatever. But he said, I don't know about that. He said, and I said, well, obviously and the 78-year-old man also had a factory reset phone. Apparently this is something fucking weird that's going on. So you guys tell me what you know. Oh, okay. So
I know nothing. Just
Erica's saying so many details missing here, but yes, there's 15 scientists missing. Wombat Mommy says multiple scientists are missing or killed. Some murder, some suicide, still missing. And they're apparently all from the same nuclear plant. So this is what I looked up. I'm just going to tell you a little bit of it.
Do we know which plant? Which one is it?
It's in New Mexico.
I'm going to guess Los Alamos.
Yes, Los Alamos. It's in New Mexico. JPL. So let me see. Retired 68 was last seen at his home in Albuquerque, New Mexico in late February. His wife said seems quite likely that he was taken to extract very dated secrets from him. Her husband retired from the Air Force more than 12 years ago. But so his disappearance sparked some speculation online about potential connections to classified military programs and UFOs because he used to be the commander of the Air Force Research Laboratory on the Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. So I don't know, but Rusty, they're not all high scientists. There are different levels. There are some people that don't have any level of clearance.
It's all a coincidence. It's all a coincidence. How many thousands and thousands of people? I seen that. Yeah.
Erica said they wasn't all from the same plant.
Yeah, they weren't all from the same place. It's look, people.
It's still weird. You guys
people
don't find that
screwed
weird?
up, and however many thousands and thousands of people have worked, there's going to be a certain amount that die, that get killed, that suicide, whatever. It's
Yeah,
Right.
but I
much about
mean,
nothing.
if they're all in that certain area, we didn't have a trend beforehand established to connect them all to the same genre of occupation here until now.
But they also said that they were but they also said several of them been in in 1 year there was a bunch of it. That's just too, they say coincidence, perhaps not. I don't know. I think this is very interesting, especially the story Bob told, and I wish that I just got the main articles. I would like to hear more about like the details. Like he knew the details of her living, her resetting her factory, resetting her phone, and the man did too. That's weird. Why are they
I'm
factory
pretty sure
resetting the
they
phone?
didn't do it.
But that's what
Their
I'm saying.
phone was found factory reset, not that they factory reset their
Well,
phone.
it seems like a detail that makes it sound a lot more. But even if you factory reset, you can still get the information on it that was on it before.
But it's the fact that it was, and it's the fact that most people are being found with a revolver. And so here's the weird thing. So when Bob was telling me this, and at first he was telling me about the woman. I'm like, oh, well, maybe this is before I knew there were more people involved. I'm like, well, maybe she just walked away. She had had enough and she didn't want to leave the mess of suicide for her family to clean. But then when he said, oh no, this is like 10 people. That's weird. That's weird. I'm sorry.
If some of these are for old and outdated secrets, do I need to be scared?
Yeah, Erica, it's totally sus. Yeah. Yes, probably.
Because that's my background is the nuclear stuff.
It's just, I don't know. I just wanted to see. So apparently it's still kind of a mystery. And President Trump says, this is something to take very serious. Well, that's good to know, sir.
Well, people dying or found missing always needs to be serious.
Whatever.
Both of your things were. No, it's weird though. And then some people are somehow connecting with Iran. Now, I don't know that that's necessarily true, but look, that's just bizarre.
Well, that's the whole thing is the question is when they take everybody that has been affected so far, does it look like they already know what they're looking for, or does it look like they're fishing around to try to get stuff?
Yeah.
Because if they're already different scientists, if they're already in different sections or dealing different things, it sounds to me like they're fishing around hoping to get something from where they're looking at, as opposed to if they already knew what they were looking for. I think that it might be a little bit more narrow on who the targets are.
Yeah. I don't know. It's weird.
Whatever.
All right. We're going to go to something different. Okay. I'm going to give you guys something from the book of questions. We should have a sounder for that. The book of questions. Come on. We got something. No. Is that what you had?
Oh, this one starts off low. Dang it.
Okay, that took away all the drama. Yeah. funny because
I
Beaver's
don't know. Whatever.
podcast was pretty funny about that the other day. Okay, so here's
Sorry.
no, that's okay. Here's my question to y'all, audience. Definitely answer, please. You are driving late at night in a safe but deserted neighborhood when a dog suddenly darts in front of your car. Though you slam on the brakes, you hit the animal. Would you stop to see how injured the animal was? If you did so and found that the dog was dead but had a name tag, would you contact the owner?
Yeah, I'd contact the owner so they can pay for the damages the dog did to my car.
Oh my God, Rusty, that's so fucked up. Holy shit.
What?
You just killed their dog. They ain't gonna give you
The
shit,
dog
bro.
just wrecked my car.
Apparently, Rusty doesn't have comprehensive on his insurance coverage.
Mm-mm.
No, I ain't turning that in. They're paying for that shit.
Rusty,
Keep your dog tied up.
bad Rusty.
No.
Would you really do that for real?
Fuck. Heck yeah.
Would you check on the dog first?
Well, yeah, I would check on the dog to make sure
And-
he's all right. And if he's hurt really bad, I'd shoot him, put him out of his misery. But,
Oh my God. I
but,
do not want to be a dog in your neighborhood.
but,
Just wait and
no.
tell you what he does with horses that broke their legs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh no, that happened. Oh my God. Okay, that just brought up a story real quick while you people are answering. Hold on. That reminds me. It was St. Patrick's Day. We were launching a radio station. So we had a launch party. And apparently across the main street, they were having, so I'm in the neighborhood by like 2 streets. So I'm 2 streets in from the main street. Apparently they were having a party, a kids party. And they had horses there, and how, I don't know, on a main street is pretty crazy. One of the horses got out, I think got hit by a car. My girlfriend's leaving my party and she calls me and she's in tears and she's like, the horse got hit and then we heard the gunshot. Yeah, right there
Yeah.
in the neighborhood. Boom. That was
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, so Wombat Mommy says, stop in contact. Kenzie, I'm curious, what would you do, doll? I mean, apparently Rusty's just going to shoot people and charge people.
No.
Rusty's going to just be shooting and asking for payment.
Damn right.
Kens, what would you do?
Well, an abandoned neighborhood.
No,
That
it's
a
a
safe but abandoned
but
neighborhood.
deserted. Yes, but
Deserted neighborhood. So if there's nothing on a tag, I got no contact. I'm setting the dog to the side, putting him out of his misery if needed, and moving on.
Jesus, you guys are sick fuckers.
Why?
Okay.
I'm not going to spend money to take a dog to the vet. That's not mine. Why? I mean,
Okay, but okay, first of all, Kinsey, it has a fucking name tag. It has a name tag. Doesn't say it has.
Okay.
So now you know it's got a name tag. It's dead or it's injured. Are you going to contact the owner?
if he has a name tag, I'll make sure to call him by his name. I'm sorry, Fido. I'm kidding. God.
I cannot. Kinsey, please answer. Please answer. Would you contact? It has a name tag.
You contact the owner and regrettably tell them that their poor little aminal has passed due to suicide by car.
Now, what if it was a cat? Now, I purposely aim for those fuckers.
Oh, no. I was going to say, you don't need to do. There's no reason to call anyone that already has a cat have already got a few scruples loose anyway. They're better off without it than what they were to begin with.
What? Okay. Whoa.
First of all, I'm just joking. I do not hit any animals if I can help it.
Oh, I mean, if it's a Canadian goose, I'm swerving into that sucker just to get it.
Have it sing the anthem to you first, because it's an awful anthem. Do it.
Yeah,
Geese.
Canadian geese are also referred to by native Canadians as cobra chickens.
Cobra chickens.
Cobra
Yeah,
chickens. That's
because
right. I
they,
have heard that.
yeah, they put their wings out and they kind of hiss at you.
Okay, I got
Yeah.
another question for y'all.
Okay.
Would you accept a guaranteed lifetime allowance of 50,000 a year,
Yes.
adjusted annually for inflation,
Okay.
if accepting it meant that you could never again earn money from either work or investments? Would you do it?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay, well, geez, no hesitation there. Fuck. All right. I actually wouldn't mind. It's about what I make, and I'm in
if it's
Southern California,
tax free, yes,
and it
definitely.
cost a motherfucking lot to live here. By the way, fifty
Well,
Get
that's
thousand.
your
out of
problem,
there.
not mine. I live in
That's
Kentucky.
your dumbassness.
Yeah, he's in Alabama. I'm in Kentucky. We're rolling in the dough compared to you living in a place where home costs and cost of living's up through the freaking roof.
Yeah, 100,000 here in Southern California. You're in poverty, and I don't make close to that. I make closer to that. So, but I work for a nonprofit, so we get no profit. Wombat Mommy said, "Sure, she'll take it. She's done." And they're adjusting for inflation, so that's pretty badass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never have to work. Okay,
Now question:
I'll craft all
when
fucking day.
you're getting this out of a book or another source, right? What's the date for this question? Because we need to adjust the pay rate from when it was asked to today.
19. Let's go mid 1980s.
Oh
There
shit.
you go. The hell yeah, then. If it's already adjusted for inflation from the mid 1980s to today, hell yes.
Yeah, and remember, mid 1980s, we were in a recession, so that's good times right there.
There you
Yeah,
go.
hell yeah. Okay, so question to the audience. I'll ask. Well, I'll ask the audience. You guys want to play Trivial Pursuit? Let's do some questions for that. Wait, who makes the money in a nonprofit? Nobody. That's the point.
Baloney.
No,
No,
excuse me,
all of it needs to be spent on a nonprofit. Nonprofits get more money and income and stuff than a lot of the private ones do.
but you do understand that when you get grants or donations, especially grants, you have grant reporting, and they are strict. Since all those back in the day when all those nonprofits were being bullshitted, they are very strict today. You
Yeah, but there's a lot of people that make money off of those nonprofits because the whole point is the money they have that comes in has got to be spent to somebody, and all of those
Yes.
people are going to be the benefactors.
Well, yeah, except for the employees apparently, because I don't make shit, and I work my ass
No,
off.
if the employees are making money, the whole point is the corporation's not making a profit. That don't eliminate the employees from making a profit at all.
Well, I definitely don't.
Well, I feel sorry for you.
I even said, because we have our own funding for my specialized group. I even said, why can't you give us a raise? And they're like, nah, we can't do that because if we do one, we got to do them all. And I'm like, that doesn't make sense. We have our own funding, and we
Mm-hmm.
have a whole different job than the rest of the goddamn company. So
Mm-hmm.
no, we should get a raise. Now, if you want to give me a raise and then give the whole team a raise, that's cool because we're a very small team. I'm down for that. But we should get a raise because we have our own grant money. It's separate from the entire company. The entire company. We're a nonprofit law firm. We have many, many groups. We have our own funding. It doesn't make any sense to me, but apparently, who cares? All right. So I'm going to do some Trivial Pursuit, people. Are we guys ready? Are we guys?
Sure.
Oh,
Oh, we're never ready. We just roll whether we're ready or not. It don't matter.
we can definitely play some Jackbox too, but let me just at least do one card. Let's do this. Okay, ready? People and places. What macho writer outfitted his home with the first swimming pool in Key West, Florida? What macho writer outfitted his home with the first swimming pool in Key West, Florida.
I know.
What?
I think.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Who do you think it is? Say
Ernest
it.
Hemingway.
Kenzie?
I got no clue.
Anybody in audience? I know I have to give you a few seconds because you're a little bit behind, but I'm interested in hearing that. And let me ask you, Rusty, why would you know that? First of all, if it's correct.
I just because
He's a very earnest
I
man.
lived I lived in Florida and
And
heard
that's a
stories.
thing? When you live in Florida, everybody knows who got the first pool?
I mean, this is Rusty we're talking about. He knows a lot of random trivia
He
question answers,
really
you know.
does. It's fucking mind
And,
blowing
and
how
and
much this guy
sometimes
knows.
there's no reason for him to know it, and he still knows it. So, do you expect him to know why he knows something?
Yeah.
No. Wombat Mommy says Hemingway as well. Timmy, you say Jen should study how nonprofits actually work. Yes, that's why they've gotten stricter and stricter. I worked for a
What happened?
nonprofit before this one, and they got
What did,
tagged on stuff that they did not do correctly. If they did not report correctly, they got that money taken bye-bye. So, and also understand that Warhorse is like a 4-star. I mean, that's not easy to get. That
that's
means you're
right.
reporting correctly, and so okay, you do put money into the land, into the horses, into the equipment, into the whatever. It's the same thing with us. You're putting money into employees that go out and do certain things. So
Yeah, but just because they're not showing a profit doesn't mean that they're not growing and they ain't got a lot of stuff coming in and going out.
okay, they may be growing. That's facts.
The
Yeah.
the, the
But
term the term nonprofit makes it sound like it's all a wash in the end, and it ain't. They do a lot better than a lot of for-profit companies do.
okay, but what I'm saying, for example, in my company, we don't charge our clients anything for our services. Yes, do they pay me? Yes, not very much. They pay me though, but we don't charge our clients one dime, not one dime, which is why it's amazing because we can go and help these people, low income people, and we're not charging them anything. So that's a win win. I mean, well, it's a
Can
win.
you help anybody, or does it have to be California? I got an indecent exposure thing
That's
coming up.
that's going to
That's a
be for the
criminal thing.
company itself, their own company guidelines. So
Oh, damn it!
Anyway, the answer is Ernest Hemingway. Great job. Okay. So we don't have a CEO, by the way. In nonprofits, they're called executive directors, and they can be removed because there's always a board. There is always
yeah,
a
the
board,
board's got
and
to
if the
have at
board,
least 3 members.
we have a very big board, and the board is consistent of not only clients but other people, all kinds of people, lawyers, everything else. So an executive director does not make that much. I'm telling you, nobody makes that much here. Anyway, whatever. So we're in arts and entertainment right now. What
Okay.
comic what comic titled his HBO special Be More Cynical? I'm sorry, not Be More Cynical, just Be More Cynical. The question is be more what comic titled his HBO special Be More Cynical?
I don't know, George Carlin.
That does sound like a George
That
Carlin thing.
does sound like a George Carlin
It
one.
does. It actually does.
Um, hmm.
The board doesn't make anything.
I don't know. Be more cynical.
Okay. Kens, you got anything?
I
You
already
said
told
George
you my
Carlin.
guess.
George Carlin. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Klopp says Bill Mayer. Mayor.
Bill
Bill
Maher.
Maher.
Bill Maher. Yeah.
Bill Maher.
Bill Maher. He's technically a comedian. He's more like a political pundit.
Okay. Klopp is correct. Bill
Oh, there
Maher.
it is. Boom.
History. Who took the title of chief software architect when he handed the job of CEO to Steve Ballmer in 2000? Who took the title of Chief Software Architect when he handed the job of CEO to Steve Ballmer, Ballmer, in 2000?
I have no idea. George Carlin.
I second that.
Swamp Monster.
Okay, think of
Mother-in-law.
software. Think of software. Think of CEOs. Give me a
Bill
CEO
Gates.
of a software company. Jeez, people.
Steve Wozniak.
Who the fuck is that?
I don't know.
One of the app founders of Apple.
Steve Wozniak?
Wozniak. Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs is who I'm going to say.
Steve Jobs. And you said Bill Gates. And
We're both probably wrong, so I mean, what difference does it make?
I'm just going to give a couple seconds for the audience.
Even if we're right, we don't win anything. So,
But it's for fun. It's to test your little brain cells, see if they're still there. Wombat Mommy says that guy.
yeah, but none of them are programmed with that kind of software.
Okay, just a couple more seconds. Oh my gosh, I love this next question just for Ken's. Wombat Mommy, Steve Jobs. Oh my gosh, is on the 22nd of this month, Clop? God, I love that guy. I love George Carlin. Just in case you don't know, by the way, the anniversary of Carlin's passing is on the 22nd. Dang. Tim Pilot says Satya Nadella. It's probably supposed to be something funny, especially with him. The other guy named Steve. Wombat Mommy says. Okay, the actual answer is, Kenzie, you're correct, Bill Gates.
Yay.
Science and nature. Where would your finger be if the nail was hidden by your tragus? Let me repeat. Where would your finger be if the nail was hidden by your tragus? Tragus.
Up your ass?
Up your ass. Up your ass. Love it. Rusty, what you got?
Down your throat. I don't know. That's all I know.
Down your throat.
All right, we're covering both ends. If it's not either one, it's got to be somewhere in between.
Up your nose with a rubber hose. Clop says and around the corner. Timmy says behind my balls. My God. All right, people.
That ain't right.
That ain't right at all.
I hope my granddaughter ain't still listening. Jesus.
I think she can handle it, Rusty. All right. Well, I will tell you. Kathy said, Wombat Mommy says up your butt, and Kathy says ear canal. Kathy is correct. It's in your ear. And Kenzie, I gave you a hint and said this is for Kenzie. In your ear, man. In your ear.
My whole point was I was trying to make sure stuff wasn't in my ear.
Hey, Grumpies, what's up? Okay.
Grumpy.
This is sports and leisure. We got 2 more questions, and then we can play. What do you want to play? Murder trivia, if you want to get that ready.
Whichever we're playing, I'm out because I'm out a alternate internet source because the connection here sucks. So,
well, there's news. Okay, sports and leisure. What manager said of pitcher Bob Turley, quote, "He don't smoke, he don't drink, he don't chase women, he don't win." God, that's so nice. What manager said of pitcher Bob Turley, quote, "He don't smoke, he don't drink, he don't chase women, he don't win," unquote.
Heroes.
You're looking for a manager's name.
Yogi Berra.
I don't know, but
no,
I have to.
That ain't a Berraism right there because that actually kind of makes sense.
That's true.
Oh, shit.
I'm sticking with Pete Rose.
Okay. They're still talking about the ear.
Yoga Berra said stuff like, nobody ever eats at that restaurant because it's always too crowded.
Okay, Kathy said Berra. Um, I have to take a Jen, but I'm gonna hang on. One time, my cousin called a really nasty sex line back in the '90s. So nasty, he caught hearing aids. Oh, damn.
Oh, wow.
Wombat Mommy says Bob. Okay, so it's Casey Stengel, Stengel, Stengel. Anyway,
Who
that's who
knows?
it is. I don't know. Last question, people. Wild card. What Nebraska senator is part owner of a chain of restaurants called Grandmother's? What Nebraska senator is part owner of a chain of restaurants called Grandmother's? I got to go to the bathroom, so you think about it and entertain the peeps.
All right. Does anybody care?
Nebraska. I have no idea.
Actually, the question sounds familiar, believe it or not, but the problem is I have absolutely no clue what the answer was, and I mean there is no recollection or remembrance of that, so I probably care about it as much now as I
Hey,
did then
cheers,
whenever I
Mark.
heard it.
Hope you're doing well.
Okay. I went behind that tree. Did you guys see me go behind the tree?
Yes, I seen you.
Oh my God.
As a matter of fact, Rusty was taking pictures.
That's rude.
I'm gonna say Bob Dole. I have no idea.
Bob Dole. What do you say, Kens?
Don't know,
Oh,
don't care.
Wombat Mommy says Wiener. No. Senator Pupio. No. It is
Swaldswell.
Bob Kerry. Kerrey. Bob Kerry. Whatever. Do you have you're gonna get butt ticks, Jen. Why am I gonna get that? Clock,
Because
have you
you're out
tried?
there behind the tree.
Oh
Here, take this just in case you need it.
Oh my God. Yeah, give me the peroxide too, and I'm gonna light a fire in my ash. Okay. So if you guys want to play Jackbox.tv, you guys know what to do. Go do another thing and put Jackbox.tv on it. Are we playing, or do you guys want to keep doing this crazy
I can't.
shit? Well, you can't. So I'm gonna ask you a question.
Who?
While he's setting it up, you Kens, because he's setting it up.
I don't know
Would
if you want the answer.
Would you like your spouse to be both smarter and more attractive than you? Kenzie?
Yeah, because I mean, if anything had, yeah,
No,
pretty
you're
much.
saying that because you want to stay alive. You do not want to die in your sleep. Just be real.
If that's what you believe, go ahead and stick with that then.
No, why would you want her? Why would you want her to be more smarter and more attractive than you? Why?
Because then you can always brag about doing a lot better than what you're supposedly was supposed to be capable of. You won outside of your game.
Okay, but then if she's more attractive, aren't a bunch of other men going to try and hit up on her? Or even women?
Well, that depends on what kind of girl it is that you're actually getting. Because if your target is one that is not that loyal, then I'm sorry, you kind of stuck with what you get, aren't you?
What?
You didn't hear me?
I hear what you're
Yeah,
saying,
loyal.
Kenzie.
But I'm confused because I'm saying, okay, it's your wife, so I'd hope she'd be loyal, right? So I'm saying,
Then there's nothing to worry about, is there?
Well, true. But wouldn't you get tired of somebody hitting on your woman all the time? Even if she's loyal, that doesn't
And
mean other people.
if you're unable to take it as a compliment, yeah.
That's a positive way of looking at it. I love it. Now, why smarter? Was that the question? Smarter?
Because then she can figure out how to do all of it, and I don't have to worry about doing any of it.
There you go.
There you go. All right, Jackbox.tv. Where are we at?
Okay.
Excuse me.
Maybe this time.
You can't even play on your phone?
I can't double up and then be able to stay on here and and stay connected on here on two different things. So I'd lose the show if I was to go onto the phone for the game.
What?
Gotcha. Bye, Timmy. Thank you for coming in for a minute. I think it's really sad that you have to sing the Canadian anthem just because you're in Michigan. Sorry about that.
What
It's
is the
weird.
deal? Why won't it let me share it?
Kenzie will have to explain that one. I don't know.
Are you doing a screen share? Yep, I see it, or hear it and see it there.
I can see it there.
Oh, well, why
Share
can't
it.
I see it?
Cause you're special. Little special. Why did Timmy say he was leaving? Is he like because he's old and shit? Jackpot. Aww.
I don't understand what's going on here.
I
We don't
don't
even.
either because I see what he's saying. It's not letting him share the input for some reason off of EV Mux.
Well, that's no bueno.
No, it's not.
Did you say it's snot?
Exactly. Right out of one nostril and just right on down the, you got to
Out your
tilt your
ear.
head so you
No.
miss your mouth.
Hey, we saw it for a second. Now we see your mug. Just pull yourself. There we go. Oh, there we go. Okay, and put that window in front. Okay, Jackbox.tv. The code, unless Rusty, are you in there already to help? Oh yeah, he is. The code is Y, P as in Paul, J as in Jam, M as in Mary. I know that's incorrect, by the way. That's not naval code. Yeah, I got you, Wombat Mommy. My mom used to tell me that too. Then she died, so nobody tells me that anymore. I'm ready. I'm ready. Where's Wombat Mommy? Where's Kathy? Where's Timmy the pilot who says he'll always play games? Where's Clop? I can't see it because Rusty, you're overlaying it. Put yourself behind it.
Huh?
Put yourself behind that window because you're overlaying it. I can't see who's
It,
in.
it says, well, it's showing me that I am overlaid.
Yeah, over the
Oh, I
Jackbox.
see.
I'm not
Wombat.
overlaid. I'll tell you that right now.
Well, I can tell you I'm not overlaid either. For shizzle my nizzle. Catwoman's in there. I can see that, but I still can't see the top person. I can
I don't
see
think
Wombat.
anybody can be. They can always try to get more as long as they're getting it from the same source, right?
Bob Bob's in there. Ah, there we go. Senor Clapo, we love it. We love it. I'm gonna put myself in there. Erica, you still around? You, J May, still around? Anybody? I'm gonna put myself in. We need one more person. Erica. No, we only need one. We have. Oh, okay. Sorry.
None of them are me, apparently.
You know, you could play and just not see it. It won't be as fun, but we could tell you what it says. Three, two, one. Boom.
Uh,
Yep. You just wanted to see your name saying starring because you know you could skip all this shit. Bob and Catwoman. So cow.
Party.
I think I'm a potato sack.
No, I want a nap. Sounds like a threat.
Oh, Clop says they can't hear it. Says he can't hear it.
Is there anybody that actually can hear it? Please say something in the comments.
Ah! Oh my god, I don't even know that, and I got it. Oh, he's only hearing us, not the game. Are you sharing your original sound, Rusty? Or I don't know. That's not a thing here.
DV Mux doesn't do original sound.
Yeah, I know. I fucked that one up. Okay, well, I'll just tell you what they're saying, Clop. He says, pick your poison. They survived? Oh, you guys survived. Awesome. Uh-huh. Oh, I remember. I remember.
It was raising it for ABS.
Yeah, hey. Bad, Kenzie.
All the selections were made before I said anything anyway, so just stuff it. And I said ABS, automatic braking system.
I heard you. I don't know this one. I know it's not two of them, but I don't know the other two. Shit. I'm going to death. We'll try and fix it on the next game, Club. So don't take the money, anybody, you dumbasses. I mean, you wonderful people. Yay, team. Good job, you guys. He's singing Mommy Made Me Eat My M&Ms.
The one that is not dull.
Or that is not dumb. Oh, Kenzie, see what I did there? Ooh, I know this one. I think I do.
Longer than Bob's.
Oh, damn, that's mean, Kinsey. I'm telling Bob you said that. Yay. Come on, Rusty. How'd you not? Uh-oh.
Lower.
Whoever's
Lower.
getting there on their prompt.
Lower.
14. Professor Rusty's good. Oh, what happens in a tie? Why? Oh, because it wasn't higher than 8. Oh, shit. Sorry, Bob, but you're still in the game. He told you he just totally killed you, and he's super happy about it.
Well, he's been wanting to kill somebody since the beginning of the game.
Right? So he's super happy.
And just reconnect with who we are as people. What I'm trying to say is, enjoy this time. Here's another one. Let's see if we have any werewolf enthusiasts. What phase immediately follows a full moon? Who picked this one? The rest of you who are still alive, let's go someplace fun.
I want to go someplace fun.
Good news! It's math time.
Oh,
Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. Whoever does the worst dies. Math time. Let's go. You're mathing so hard right now.
One on the far left is mathing so hard they're froze. Left is mathing so hard they're froze.
I wish we could do math all day, but time's almost up. This was inevitable.
Oh no, Kathy's a bad ass.
But deep down, didn't you know one day math would kill you?
We're both accounting, so we know our math.
I've got more questions for you.
Oh no.
What sport did Bjorn Borg play?
I have no clue.
And the correct answer is this one.
Oh my god, I got it.
Only a ghost got it wrong.
I would have too for a change.
Let's try this again. It seems to me that pain is everywhere. Often it's not. But if you look for it, I've got a sneaky feeling you'll find that pain actually is all around. What language does Colin Firth's character in Love Actually learn so he can declare his love?
Let's see, which is the most painful language? Probably Dutch, because Dutch ovens can be pretty horrible.
And the correct answer is this. Everyone is wrong. I have a surprise for you.
Make it fun.
What a mess. There's blood all over this art. I really shouldn't keep jars of blood everywhere like that. Memorize the pattern of blood. Okay, you've had long enough. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. The person who is furthest from the pattern will die. You're almost out of time.
Come on.
I think I got it.
Here's that art again. Let's see if you messed it up.
Oh,
Well, that will be done to you.
Hell yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Cat. Sorry about that, Mommy.
We still gotta kill one person.
I always suck at this game.
Alright,
So that's why I get
next
so
question.
excited. I'm sorry.
Just so my Titanic romantic fanfiction is historically correct, I'm wondering, where was the Titanic heading before it sank?
Oh, shit.
I think it was heading to an iceberg.
Who said this one?
I was gonna say that, damn it!
Prepare for your punishment.
Uh-oh.
Let's work on your vocabulary. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. It wasn't easy to make this whole letter grid thing work on your phone, so you're welcome. Everybody else will be playing along too. And if any of them spell a longer word than you will be punished. We've pretty much started, so don't dawdle. The letters don't have to touch each other, and remember to press submit when you're done.
Wait.
You're almost out of time. Let's see what you could come up with. Let's see if anyone beat you. You got lucky. Those random letters you put together accidentally spelled a word.
Yes! Yes! Jen's on fire tonight.
Okay, so I'm guessing you guys are always the last ones hanging around the
rear
party when the host just wants to go to sleep. Time for you to take a hint and die.
Damn.
It's sudden death time!
Oh,
or should I
no,
say
it's
sudden
worse.
deaths time? That's why
No.
you're all gonna take turns spinning the loser wheel!
No, Mike's the only one that wants this.
Let's go in order, starting with the least money. Go ahead, give it a big spin!
Come on, Mikey, I need your spirit.
Oh, I just love it when she spins! Hard to beat those odds, and you didn't. Just one of you left. We did it, everyone! Now we can finally go to the final round. Took long enough.
This is rigged.
It wasn't easy making it here alive, and it won't be easy to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Stink cuts. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Decision. The ghosts are getting close now.
That didn't work out too well for you right there.
Heavyweight boxing champs.
He was lightweight.
Rusty.
Beware of the darkness. Games that require dice. You killed your friend! Better get away fast.
Who is that? Wanda?
Hurry up. British Prime Ministers.
Definitely.
Well, I recognize one name, one name not. Hey!
Okay, an easy one. So much blood!
Who just hurt?
Countries containing the Alps. Anytime. Another life swap. Sharks.
I can't tell. Does that one say ugly?
Yeah, it does.
Well, that's any of them.
Time is almost up. So many kills. Fried dough boobs. So much blood! Carnivorous dinosaurs.
The dark is coming up too.
Another life swap.
I'm so proud of that.
Now can you play with me forever? Mountain Dew flavors. The shadows are coming. Bone Thugs and Harmony members.
I don't know what that is. What is that? That's another thing.
So many
Oh,
kills.
Captain Tiger! Holy shit!
Mammals.
That's amazing.
That was such a good game, guys. We're gonna play one more. Let me just can you show the leaderboard? Click on the leaderboard. Okay. But Kathy won. How's that number one?
Kathy, Wombat, Bob.
And Bob. Okay. All right, we're good. Let's play another one real quick. How much fun. Hey, Anna. Love you too, Beach. Okay. Just play a sequel. Oh, we know it. Wait. Hit reboot. Because Claire might want to play.
Welcome back. Here's my promise to you. This should be just as painful as it was the last time.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, now, first question. Which Eddie Murphy movie has a 0% rating on Rotten Tomatoes? Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got it right?
Not me.
Everyone's wrong. I want to show you something.
The game shows
Welcome to the killing floor. Oh look! There's a pile of money on the floor. That's weird. Dollar bills, y'all. Take as much money as you want, but take the most money or the least money, and you'll be sorry. Snag some green, why don't you?
take the least, and that's zero.
Quickly, we need to start it.
If it's taking you this long, you don't have a strategy. Just pick a number and let's see how much money everybody snatched. Uh-oh. The most greedy and least greedy must be punished. See? It pays to be only slightly greedy. Here's how everyone's doing so far. It's real early though, so don't freak out. Let's try another one. What movie did Will Dafoe not get the chance to creep you out in?
Who's Will Dafoe?
Time's running out. Who said this? The rest of you, let's go someplace fun. Welcome back to the killing floor. Let's test your memory. Memorize the pattern. Okay, you've had enough time. From left to right, what was the order of the colors? Last place will feel the pattern of my knife.
I think I got this one. But I'm not playing.
Hopefully you remember to hit send because time is almost up. And looky, here's the pattern. How much of it did you remember? It looks like you forgot what was at stake.
Yeah, I would have lost it. I got
Phone with me. I'm not showing anything. Did I
Here's
die?
how the standings are. Standing.
Whoever's on the far right, three
Alright, next question. Better put on your sunscreen for this next one. God, this was dumb. It was a question. They're not actually in the tropics, you stupid idiot. Wow. Trinidad and Tobago lie off the coast of what other nation? Time's running out. Who picked this one?
I did.
The rest of you who are still alive, you're in for a treat. I'm going to ask you a question. Your life depends on how you answer. What's your favorite bird?
Oh.
Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished.
How about a snipe? My favorite bird is
Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the answer that you hate the most. Whoever wrote the answer with the most votes dies. Pick the answer that makes you go, oh hell no!
Oh hell no.
The rooster's gonna get shot.
The hummingbird
wait
might be a
forever.
hummingbird. Just saying.
The votes are in. Ties are no fun, but it does let me punish more people.
We both died?
Only one person voted for each.
Only one player left, Tom. Well, the end game is not quite ready, so let's do this. If you can survive 2 more questions, everyone goes to the final round. Here's another one. Because it's not a virus, which of these ailments is the only one that can be treated with an antibiotic?
anything wrong.
Who picked this? Do you spectrum athletes? Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you can't get at least 15 right, you die. Let's go! Math! 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 Math!
Why do you make us to play? I want to play.
I got these problems from a textbook that I found in a backpack that I found on a body that I found in an alley.
We're gonna have a problem. Come on.
I'm not playing though.
I hate to say it, but math time is nearly done.
We're not gonna make it.
This is gonna hurt.
Okay, we all did worse this game than we did last game.
Whoever has the highest score.
Terrible tragedy. I wouldn't go snooping around that old abandoned big and tall
Wait,
store.
let us do the thing.
Everyone died.
What? Can we play one more time but open it up to other people? I don't even know who won that.
That only gives 10 minutes.
I know, but if it goes as fast as that, we're good to go because that went fast. That was less than 10 minutes. One more. What are we doing? We hanging up? Rusty's talking. We're reading his lips, but we don't hear him.
Ah, crap.
Oh, we hear you now.
What's going on here?
No, we hear you now.
Please stand by. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties.
Anyway, guys, thanks for joining us tonight. All 7 of you.
There was more than that, thank you. And
okay.
Well, yeah, but only 7 would probably admit to watching us, and that's because they already don't care about their reputations.
What? It was weird. Thank you, Kathy. We like weird. Was it giving me division? No, hun. It looks like division, but it was actually plus. They just do plus or minus. They don't do times or division. So I know on your device, it literally looks like division because I thought the same thing, Klopp, and I'm like, no, they don't do that. We love you all. Have a great experiencing testicle difficulties.
Difficulties.
That last one was weird. The first one was amazing. I mean, we went long on that one. That was crazy. I don't know. Whatever. But hey, we love you. Thanks for joining us, and we hope to see you next week. We'll probably have a guest on next week if I remember to ask the guest. It's just a thing. I was literally on the phone with the guest and forgot to ask them to join us tonight. So whatever.
I mean, the last game was awesome. I didn't remember so many different swaps since the last swingers party.
Oh, dang. Look at you. I also just went in and told Bob, hey, Kenzie made fun of you, and I can't wait to tell you what he said. Well, Kenzie, I hope your week goes well.
Facts, okay? Facts.
It is facts. Rusty, I hope you, when do you have this week off? Wednesday, Tuesday?
Tuesday. So you have to do one more day, and then you get a day off. All of you, for sure, have a wonderful week. Thanks for always hanging with us. You know, it's just supposed to be fun bullshit night. So before our hard week that's coming up, I hope you all have a great week. Don't work too hard. Let's just
so much for that.
Yeah, right. Let's just do that. Life. What do they call it? Life work balance. Yeah. What's that? I don't know.
Balance is key.
Yeah. It was fun. And let's find out some more about that nuclear people that are dying. That's so crazy.
I might be in hiding, so I probably won't be back for that if you're covering that again.
Well, I'm just wanting to know. I want an update from everybody because I have no idea what's going on. Wait, what? You're going to disappear? Is that what you said? I'm going to disappear.
I cannot confirm nor deny that I know anything dealing with any nuclear stuff beforehand. I mean, yeah.
So
all right, y'all. Thanks for joining us.
Don't bring a handgun. Don't bring your handgun, Ken. Get rid of all your handguns because they're all going with handguns. Just saying. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Rusty. Go ahead and play the background music. It's okay. We're just bullshitting until we go out.
I have, at least a
Night all.
Love.